Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Milton out of the pistol here. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Play fake. It's Milton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 180.
Stafford to the air to start us off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now Stafford to throw. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
180.
Stafford from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Stay 50, stay 50. 280.
He finds Adams, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. 32. 20.
Stafford now. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Victorious. Got it in.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's forced that bounds after picking up around 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. He sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Just gets the first and more. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to that 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Shotgun snap here to Milton. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Ready.
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Ready. Lions. Go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get up.
Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now try and gives again. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Ladies.
On first down, here's Stafford. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 10. Makes it 3rd and 12.
22.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Jones on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut 19. Cut Panther 60. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. The Lions double their lead to 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Get up, 20. Hey. Hey, 50.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. He's going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
To throw, Milton. Connects on one with Jamison Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, it puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Has it in close. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Puka 19. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Big Lion.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Right, reels it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Milton now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throw here. Third down. Drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Bates kick is up and good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. And we put everything he's got behind it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's the hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got his toe.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down run by Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Alert! 180!
Motion! Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready! 280! 22! No! Hey, switch! You got motion man right there.
Throwing now, Stafford. He's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Set. 250.
First down throw here for Stafford. No, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Milton out of the pistol here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's first and 10.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is down all the way to the 3. Detroit calls timeout, gets second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now, it's first and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw outside, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. He's back to throw. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Luka Nakua, the target on that throw. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey. 180.
Back to throw it. Nakua here. He's got it. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action now for Stafford. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
20.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Set. 22. Yellow lady.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Gets this one to Blake Corum. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Valus Jones now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
65. Here we go. 65.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, they need 7.
3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is brought in by Laporta. The 30. The 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Hey, you set. 40 got. 40 got.
Stafford from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing is Stafford on third. He finds Adams, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Stafford now on second and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Third and long now for Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw, here's Milton. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tag. Bronco 80. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know, Kip, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. 280. Look at him.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it, and he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
Lions 31.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 vices, 60 vices.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Looking quickly here.
It's second down.
Gibbs now from the gun. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one, right side. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. Yellow 20. 20 hot.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook, wide open.
33-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. And we got a waiting. We got a waiting.
Stafford. Setting up the screen here for Coral. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, it's 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready. Yellow from Omaha. Ready, blue.
First down throw here for Stafford. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw to force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Stafford to throw again on second. This one falls incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard
line. Red zone on 1st. Nakua's got it again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. 70. Omaha, ready to move.
Now Stafford again. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Taken in by Williams outright. Still has some space up near midfield. Can they catch him? To the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Rams 20. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, 50. Set. 280.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat.
And they pick him off again. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got 1st down from the 31.
Come on. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown.